Are you an introvert and looking to be more confident in your social interactions? Are you shy when connecting with folks and want to become better at interacting with people? Are you looking to become the best version of yourself and don't want your introversion to get in the way? Then this video is for you. In today's video, we'll be sharing 5 tips. Oh, I have to count. Is this actually 5?
Failure!
In today's video, we'll be sharing tips on how to become more confident as an introvert in your social interactions. We'll start with some foundational elements of confidence and introversion, plus some context. Then we'll get into improving your social interactions with people you already know, you sort of know, and have just met. And then it's going to be followed by setting goals, building a support network, adding self-care to keep your learning going. And last, we'll look at continuous improvement and celebrate your success for sustainable progress. If you're new, hi, I'm Lukey, and I create educational videos on jobs, careers, and life. If you're looking for some practical tips, advice, and life lessons, subscribe to stay up to date. Now let's get started. You would think that a confident introvert is an oxymoron, though if we take a bit of time to level set on a few terms, you'll see that they can coexist as well. First, confidence. The definition of confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, and it's a firm trust. For the definition of an introvert, one definition says that an introvert is a shy and a reticent person. And if you had to look up reticent, it means inclined to be silent or uncommunicative in speech, basically reserved. When you think of someone that's confident, you don't think of someone that's shy, silent, and reserved. You think of someone with no fear, who doesn't get stressed or anxious about doing things. Yet, if you speak to a confident person, they'll often admit that they were scared and even stressed or anxious. So if confident people can have fear and stress and anxiety, how else could someone be confident? Another definition I like for confidence is the belief that you can figure it out. When you're thinking of a confident introvert, the more accurate definition for an introvert from psychology is a person predominantly concerned with their own thoughts and feelings rather than with external things. Or really, it's just someone who gets their energy from a smaller group of people, sometimes themselves. So being shy or reserved might be just an outward perception versus the actual behaviors. So introverts can be confident if they choose to be. Another challenging element of confidence is that it's often contextual. You might be confident to do things with your close group of friends, but with work colleagues or folks you don't know well, you're not as confident. This is where an understanding of yourself and where you want to improve your confidence, where that can be important. In what area do you want to improve your social communication confidence? Communication has multiple components and contexts. With folks you already know and want to deepen relationships, with folks you sort of know but don't really know too well, and with folks that you've just met. As with most things, if you want to be better at anything, you typically just do the thing. So what you want to do is start where you're most comfortable. Would you be more comfortable to further relationships with people you know and just want to level up your relationship? Here, you can follow your curiosity. When you connect with someone, you can say, well, you mentioned that you previously did X. What was the best part of your experience? Often, if you can bring out emotions in the conversation, especially positive ones, then the relationships deepen faster. Consider going deep into a few areas and broad on others. And if you have any questions or you're struggling with your career or job search, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. How about with folks you sort of know already, though you don't really know quite well? Here, you can speak to that person in class or work that you see regularly, but you don't really know much about them. You can practice your small talk. 2 helpful acronyms that could help with small talk are HEFE, stands for hobbies, entertainment, food, and environment. FORD, which stands for family, occupation, recreation. And recreation is really HEFE. And the last D is dreams. You can share a story and you can provide some context, and hopefully the folks will share back. For example, instead of just asking, how was your weekend? You can ask, how's your weekend? For me, I was able to enjoy the weather and head to a park on Saturday with the kids. Then we went out to a nice Thai restaurant with another family, which the kids didn't really like a lot because the food was too spicy. And on Sunday, I went over to my parents' house so they could see their grandkids. How about you? Incidentally, that's a great phrase to use to continue a conversation. If a question is asked, answer the question, then ask, and how about you? And you can even answer your own question. Another helpful phrase is, that's interesting, tell me more about, and whatever they were just talking about. One of the best ways to build relationships and continue conversations is to follow your curiosity. Consider doing a value brainstorm. You can watch this video if you need help with a value brainstorm. Or if you need more help, then why not join the Focus Inspired Academy, which is your gym for career confidence. Go deeper into these concepts and get group coaching to help. Click the link in the description box below for a free 1-month trial for supporting the channel. If your goal is to increase your communication confidence with new people, can you say hi to at least one new person daily that you might meet today? No need to have a full conversation to start. Just say hi and see if they say hi back. You can add a, "How are you doing today?" Then you can use small talk strategies to keep the conversation going. You can also set some goals. Plan to add value to at least one person that you know already, or have a coffee chat with someone you sort of know, or connect with 10 people on LinkedIn per week or even per day. Or how about saying hi to every new person you meet? You can start with the barista making your coffee, or the person bagging your groceries, or the server bringing you your food. Folks in hospitality are great, as they're often trained to be able to have those conversations. Track your goals and give yourself some accountability with a partner. That accountability partner could be part of your support network. You might even find a wing person, someone that goes to networking events or social interactions and introduces you to people or talks you up so that others want to be introduced to you. Also be mindful of your energy and self-care. For folks that are a bit too eager or have the go big or go home type, be cautious of overcommitting to too many goals. Adding a few breaks or other energizing activities in between some of the more stressful social interactions can make them more sustainable in the long run. Consider also supporting yourself with a bit of reflection for improvement. Ask yourself, what did you do well and what could you do better? Then plan to do both next time. Then celebrate your success with a weekly or monthly gratitude practice, perhaps even a celebration with your accountability partner. You can tell them that if I meet my goals of adding value to one person, having a coffee chat, and connecting with 10 new people, then we get to go out for drinks this weekend. Or whatever is best for you to celebrate. Whatever you do, know that you can be more confident in your social interactions as an introvert. Start with knowing that you can do it, picking the areas that you want to improve, whether that's with who you know, those you sort of know, or those that are new. Then create goals, set your support network, and add self-care into your day. And be sure to reflect and improve and also celebrate your success. That's how to be more confident in your social interactions as an introvert. And YouTube recommends that you check out these videos next. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.